Test, test. 1, 2, 3, 4. Test. How are you? Good to see you again. It's always a fucking pleasure. Not really. Not this time. This is the fourth time I've worked on this video. Fourth fucking time. Come to find out, first of all, I didn't get any sound on the first one. I'm like, what the fuck? I just used this yesterday and I had sound. So you go to troubleshoot. So I checked this, I checked that. Nah, can't figure it out. Well, to make a long story short, somewhere in my settings, they got changed to sound off. Not sound off, like, hello, 1, 2, 3. No, it was the fucking sound was off. Then I did this the second time, and I gotta get the video out of the camera, and they're not even there. But I know I hit record, but they're not on the memory card. The old videos are on the memory. The first one's on the memory card, but I had cut those and pasted them, so they shouldn't even be there. It's not like I moved, they shouldn't be there, but they're there, and there's no sound. So I did it again, and I'm getting fucking tired of doing it. I really am, but I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn like that. So I do it again, and I'm like, I go to check, and I'm like, they're not there. So I'm like, what's wrong with my, I'm still learning this fucking camera, learning the hard way. Oh, so this time I did a test. Should have done that the first time, but men don't read instructions. No, we don't. We're stubborn like that. Trial and error. So I do it this time, and I'm like, okay, what's up? And I did a test, and I had sound. And I said, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I had fucking sound. Anyway, this knife, I'm not going to put it back in the fucking box. I mean, I've done this like, look, let me explain something to you. I'm not going to go with all the stats on this. If you want to see the stats, go check it out on this knife. Okay, this is the original chop too that I did, and I really like this knife. I really do. I just, and it's only $100, and I'm like, that's cool, and I've used it a lot, and it's got a nice, it's a tanto point, which I'll address some of the things, and I'm like, cool, fucking A, I like it. So, anywho, without further ado, so I bought another one. This was $100. And let me address that. You know, you go to people's sites, you know, let's say you go to, you know, Cold Steel. Yeah, we'll pick on them for now. And you go to their site, and old Lenny the Pooh, he's got a knife he's selling, he wants $500 for it. Okay, well, you go check it out on BHQ or DLT or Knife Center, and they got it for $49.99. And for some reason, the sites always, you know, they like charge more. The ones that, you know, I don't know why. Maybe, you know, because go elsewhere, shop around, see what you can fucking find. All right, let's take a look. Move the fucking camera. Yes, I'm going to move the camera for the fourth fucking time. Yes, I cussed too much. You should have seen the other videos or heard them because you couldn't hear them because I burped. My life's so difficult. I'm back at the wrench. Alright, here's the first one. Now when you get these things, they got no, I'm not going outside again to do this. Man, it's like mosquitoes are tearing my ass up and they ain't working. Anywho, they send you a bag. They sent me a bag with this one. Comes in a nice spiffy little case. Here's the case. Yeah, see? A nice spiffy little case. You got a burp. So anyway, in a nice box. All for $100. And just because it comes out of China, it doesn't it took 5 days to get me because it is shipped out of New York. North Mountain Blade 2406 hot rod button lock chop version 2, I think it says. SLD Magic Steel hot rod 310, somewhere there. Made in China. Figures. Like this camera I'm using is made in China too. So anyway, so in the bag, let's let the cat out of the bag. You got, just like the other one, you got paracord, you got knife oil, tube of knife oil, you got paracord Band-Aids. Band-Aids with Chinese writing on them. It probably says, "Safety Suelito." And these are Q-tips. And it has Chinese writing on them, which may say, "Do not put in ear. You put in ear, you're going to need Band-Aid." I am not prejudiced or racial. Well, prejudice. See, the problem with the word prejudice means to prejudge. We all prejudge. We look at something, we prejudge it. We say, "That's not a hippopotamus, that's an elephant." Well, it was a hippopotamus, but you prejudge. We all do. So prejudge has nothing to do with prejudice. And, now that I'm on that, if a race car, if a pianist or a piano player is a pianist, why isn't a race car driver a racist? Don't know. So anyway, back to the fucking knife. This one I couldn't get it to focus because, well, I like this little thumb stud. It's the 45 version that says 45 Auto NBK, North Mountain Blade. Yeah. MB knife. MB shit. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I keep wanting to call it White Mountain. Now this steel is the Magic steel, SLD Magic. And I'll tell you what, I've used this blade a lot, and it's pretty damn good. I keep getting, one thing you got to watch out for some of these choils. This is a sharpening choil. It's not a finger choil, unless you have little skinny fingers. But these choils here, you got to watch out for them because it gets the material gets stuck in them. All right. But this one, this is some heavy duty webbing. It's heavy duty webbing. But anyway, and I've been carrying this and using it, and it's done damn good. And it's held an edge just fine. How easy it is to sharpen, I have no idea. I haven't had to sharpen it yet. But we'll find out. Something tells me it's not going to be difficult at all. So anyway, so back to this. Let me try to get a little closer up. Oops, that's not close up, Ken. That's far away. Everything is within walking distance if you have the time. Flames of the hot rod knife. What I didn't talk about on this one, the first video, it's got a nice little brass spacer here. And the centering is great. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. This texture here is not as rough as this one. This is like they call it a carbon fiber composite along with G10. What that means, I have no idea. So, and on the blade you got logos. You got a North Mountain knife, a North Mountain blade logo right here. And you got some Oriental kanji right there. Can't seem to get in the camera, I can't seem to get the beauty of this in the reflection. Maybe it's like just too much. You got one pocket clip. They give you a little spacer if you want to take the pocket clip up. This is tip up or take it out. You can put your little spacer in there. This is tip up. Right hand only carry. It's a flipper, like I said. I'm not too fond of flippers. It's got ceramic bearings. So if you lose your bearings, they're in the knife. And right here they got etched flames. See if I get, I don't know if I could get that or not. It's like lightly etched in there. Yeah, it's flames. Yeah, it's flames. It's tape. Maybe that'll show up on that. And the point, you got to reinforce, come on kid, work with me. There. You got a reinforced point, harpoon-like point, right there. You know, it gets serious. They really, really, really took a lot out of from the katanas, and they put it in this knife. And they put it in this one too. They did good. $100, $120. I say get one. Get two. The sharpness of these right out of the box is amazing. You need something to carry in to open up envelopes. It's not like really threatening. You can do it with one hand. It's drop shutty. Keep your fingers out of the way. We'll be calling you Stubby. Drop shutty. Keep your fingers out of the way. We'll be calling you Stubby. I'm a poet, and I don't know. I'm a lyrical poet. Bam. These knives. All right, look. I'm going a little video crazy, but check these out. I'll put links in there, and I'll put some little tidbit crap if you want to read it on the, you know, the sizes and everything. I think it's about a 4-ounce knife. I'm not sure. I haven't been able to find that out. But I'll put this and that in the description. Hopefully this fucking video works. Hopefully. One can only hope. So, gotta go. I'm very busy. Thanks for joining me for the fucking 4th time. I know I cussed too much, but that's too bad. I don't care. I really just don't care. I don't care anymore. That keeps me in my comfort zone, because I don't care. And once I'm in my comfort zone, I don't want to get pulled out. I got pulled out 2 months ago. I let myself get pulled out of my comfort zone, and boy, does it take me a while to get back, and I don't like it. I'll never do that again. I'm learning. I'm getting smarter. Come on, drop shutty. Drop shutty. This one still needs breaking in. There we go. There we go. Gotta go. Very busy. See you. Thanks for joining me. It's always a fucking pleasure.